Chemical nomenclature assignments are divided into two sections: formula to names and names to formulas. Spelling uses American spelling of the elements. Feedback attempts to address the first and second portion of a simple chemical name. Simple or basic ionic compounds have a cation followed by an anion, and simple covalent compounds, binary covalent compounds, have a first and second non-metallic element present. As a Google Sheet, superscripts and subscripts would be special characters. Students input standard numbers, and once they exit a cell, the appropriate subscripted number will be displayed in a separate cell to the right. I have several versions of the assignment built on the same Google Sheet architecture. This allows me to slowly build chemical nomenclature by adding in common polyatomic ions and Roman numerals or stock naming. Eventually, I will mix in binary covalent compounds. Hydroacids and oxyacids or oxoacids are also able to be added in. All of the randomly generated naming combinations are done in a separate Google Sheet. This allows for every student to have their own version of the assignment, or for virtually endless permutations of the assignment. The color coding can be used for students with 504s or IEPs. It can be used when practicing as well because it can draw immediate attention to the feedback being provided. Green is all correct. Orange is for partially correct, and purple indicates that there's too much incorrect currently. The hope is that it's a spelling error. With nomenclature, I stress that there are only 3 steps for simple ionic and binary covalent naming. The third step is different for each, but the first 2 are the same. Here they are. 1. Name the first element or ion, followed by the second element or ion. 2. Change the ending of the second element or ion to "ide," I-D-E, unless it's a polyatomic ion. 3. For ionic is conditional. If the first metallic cation has multiple oxidation states, then use a parenthesized Roman numeral to indicate the oxidation state present. Again, the first, so it has to be the first one. Metallic, it cannot be ammonium. And cation again stresses that it has to be the first one, the positively charged. Roman numerals will not go on the negatively charged ion. 3. For covalent, it is not conditional. Add Greek numeric prefixes to indicate the subscript for each of the elements. Mono is dropped from the first element only. Carbon monoxide rather than monocarbon monoxide. When a prefix ends with an A or an O and is being added to oxygen, then drop the A or the O from the prefix. Carbon monoxide rather than carbon monoxide. Standards are included at the bottom of the Google Sheets as well.